So Tier 1 Silver is an aggressive silver exploration company based in Peru. We're going after the largest next silver, copper, gold discoveries in the world. You know, this is a country that can provide that truly world-class size of discovery, unlike a lot of other jurisdictions in the world. So Peru is so mineral rich, has the largest reserves of silver in the world, third largest producer of copper in the world. So it truly is a fantastic place to go and find that major discovery. It hasn't been a straight path. I was an investment advisor at Canaccord Genuity, which is the largest independent advisory firm in Canada, and had a very successful 10 years there. But I found that I was helping out CEOs a lot. And I really understood the job. I understood what it takes to get your company on somebody's screen to tell the story. And when I got approached by Ivan Bebic and Sean Wallace, my co-founders of Tier 1 and chairman, you know, they were looking for someone like myself that has the sales background, the financial background, the capital markets expertise. So it really was a perfect fit. It wasn't you know, it was a big decision, but at the end of the day, it was an easy decision because in mining exploration, it's a bet on people. And to join a group that has made multiple discoveries time and time again and packaged it up and sold it for shareholders, it was a perfect fit for me. Yeah, so in our case, maybe it's specific, and a few other companies here at the conference being in Peru. There's a lot of headline news and perception around their politics, and it can sometimes keep investors at bay or sometimes make them edgy or nervous if there's a big headline in the newspaper about the constant political shifting going on there. So really for me, it's about keeping the messaging going, making sure that the perception is there, because people will invest based on perception and feel, and if all they're getting is negative news in the headlines, you know, they won't want to invest. So really that's been the biggest headwind for me in the junior sector is just keep the messaging going, relaying facts, and not being overly reliant on what you read in the paper every day. Junior exploration, this is completely opened my eyes in terms of the possibilities. You know, I stay up at night dreaming, thinking about what we could have here. And I think that's been the biggest thing, because when you have shareholders and fantastic shareholders that we have, that story is alive, and it's everybody is thinking the same thing, the potential, the possibility. I think that's what keeps people going. It is truly finding something to scale, and the high grade that we have, this could be a world-changing asset that we have. So it really is rewarding to see it, you know, working on the program and drilling and getting fantastic results, building that closer and closer to that ultimate dream. It's really rewarding on a daily basis. Mining may not have been in favor over the last 10 years or so in the market. However, I don't think necessarily that investors don't like risk. I mean, we see them pile money into high risk, you know, pharmaceutical or tech, or sometimes cannabis or psychedelics. So the risk is there. It's all about the perception of the sector and the mining sector, and it being depressed, precious metals prices, you know, not always acting how they should in a major inflationary period. Shouldn't we see gold at 5,000 and silver at $400 an ounce, sort of thing? So I think people have lost touch in the retail sector with things aren't happening the way they should. But when that tide turns, and it changes, and it will, and the precious metals get love again, money will flow, and money attracts people, and the risk will be on in the sector again, and the money will be heavily flowing inwards rather than outwards, which we've seen in the last 4 or 5 years for sure. No shortage of exciting things at Tier 1. Curabaya, our flagship project located down in the south of Peru. You know, we just wrapped up our first drill program in December. So we have our geologists on the ground as we speak, mapping, trenching, conducting geophysics to really truly lock in these targets for our next phase. But one of the biggest parts of Curabaya that everybody's talking about is the potential for this copper porphyry that is lurking right below or nearby. This is what's really drawing the attention of the majors. This is why because the potential and the scale and the size of what this could be, it could be a world-class discovery. To have that precious metals sitting right on top of it, it really is a geologist's dream. So we get to have so many answers this year. And then with our second project, Hurricane Silver, again, what started off as a predominantly silver-focused project also has this new base metals coming into play with a recent area what we have social access to that had historical drill results of 14 meters of 5.5% copper equivalent, but we're seeing cobalt, nickel, platinum, palladium, and a lot of copper. So again, silver focused, but each story has this base metal story coming to life. So we have a lot on our plate. And so the next catalyst will be just getting mapping, trenching results back out to the market, commence our drill program, and then we're going to start seeing some results in quick order. Over the winter, we had a management change with our SVP of exploration retiring from the business. But what we had as a replacement, who was already in our company, is a fellow by the name of Christian Rios. He's Peruvian. He worked formerly for Bear Creek Mining and was a part of 3 separate silver discoveries himself as the lead VP of exploration. So for him to be on our property, taking a fresh set of eyes at this project after our consultants already did it, I can't wait to set him loose and get him going, because this guy knows how to find silver discoveries, and he is so excited about this project. So he is a fantastic guy to have on our team, and he is our ace. So it's a really special thing that we have with him.